Hi there, welcome to Cord Cutters. My name is Janko Rutgers.
And I'm Ryan Lawler, and Cord Cutters is all about helping you save money by canceling your cable bill.
And this is going to be the first ever Cord Cutters gift guide, just in time for the holiday season. We want to take a look at some options to cut the cord and some devices that you could give to your parents, your loved ones, and maybe even to yourself.
Yeah, and this is the first year where cord cutting is really made easy. There's lots of new boxes out there, lots of content that's available online. There's Netflix, there's Hulu Plus, lots of things to watch without having a cable subscription.
And it's almost too many boxes, right? We got during the last couple of weeks when we started the show, we got this ton of boxes out there, and it's hard to kind of find through all of them. And when you go into the store and you're going to see all this stuff stacked up there, which one are you going to choose, right? So that's what we're trying to help you with. And which one would you choose? What are some of your picks and what are some of the ones that you don't like? Let's just dive in. And should we start alphabetically?
Yeah, let's start with Apple.
Let's start with Apple. Alrighty, so Apple TV, $99, which is a good price point. This is, first of all, a plus, I guess, and it looks nice, and then it gets you the TV shows for 99 cents per episode, also good price point. So it's a cheap solution overall. And also, if you have a lot of Apple stuff, if you have an iPad and you have a lot of content in your iTunes library, this might be kind of compelling to get this, right?
Yeah. My problem with the Apple TV, though, is that there are only certain things that you can get on it. You can only get ABC, you can only get Fox. Right now, there aren't that many open apps for it. You can get Netflix, you can get YouTube, but in general, there's not as much content as I would like for a cord cutting device. So I'm going to pass on it this year. I would get the Roku over here. It's really, really drop dead easy to set up. You just plug it in, hook it up to your Wi-Fi, and you get Netflix, you get Hulu Plus, you have MLB. If you're a hockey fan, you can get NHL now. And really it's ultra cheap. So the Apple TV started at $99. This starts at $60. So
that's hard to beat, yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really hard to beat. As much content as anyone else out there, but great price.
Well, as much content as anyone else is. We could debate that, right? Because they have, I don't know, there are 100 channels now, but a lot of those channels aren't really the most compelling channels, to say it nicely, unless you're into, I don't know, Southeast American field hockey or something like that. They probably have a channel for that, but some of the other stuff is not on there. But yeah, I feel that is a good product that I would get, for my parents-in-law or something like that. At the same time, somebody who wants to get more out of it, who wants to, access the web or access more cool stuff, might look for something else, right? My pick would be the Boxee Box, which is $200. That's more. That's like two Apple TVs for that price. But you get 140 apps, which is a bunch more content. And you also get a full web browser with HTML5 compatibility, so you can go to almost any website and stream web video right from there. And with this in the box, you also get this cool remote control, which looks like a regular Apple remote control on one side, and then you flip it around, and it has a full QWERTY keyboard, which is pretty cool. And none of the other devices really have something just like this. That being said, there's some stuff isn't really on there yet. There's Netflix is missing, Hulu Plus is also coming later this year. Mm-hmm. And so, it's probably not the right thing for your parents, but it might be something more better for an early adopter who really likes interesting looking stuff. Would you get one, or would you buy someone?
The price is really the big thing for me. $200, you can get 2 Apple TVs, you can get 3 Rokus, depending on which one you get. I'm just not really sold on the content that's available right now. Web browsing is good on it, but I'm just not really sure how intuitive it is, how good it is for the average user.
The average user should get 3 Rokus instead.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
So this is something that I wouldn't get, the Google TV and Logitech Revue. It's pricey, it's $300, and there's this horrible keyboard. And also, there's not a whole lot of content on it. It seems like everyone is blocking it, so you can't access ABC, Fox, NBC, you can't get any of the broadcasters, you can't get any cable content online. So, right now it's just a really expensive box.
We've been arguing about this for a long time. I kind of don't mind this keyboard, and it's actually it's smaller than many of the PC keyboards, and it feels nice in the hand, and it's for having a browser on your TV. It helps to have a keyboard actually. You can get some of the stuff with this that you won't get with the Roku or the Apple TV. You can go to some esoteric streaming sites and just do live streams and whatnot. At the same time, I agree with you, it's a pretty high price. And also it's very optimized for having cable. So if you have somebody in your family who really wants to cut the cord or should cut the cord, this isn't really the right present for that.
So we should also talk about gaming. Obviously there are a lot of gamers out there that might have an Xbox or might have a PlayStation. Both are great consoles, both work great for streaming right now. They both have Netflix, they both have their own video marketplaces. But I think for this holiday season, if you have to pick between them, for the gamer in your life, I gotta go with the PlayStation 3 right now. Forgetting all about what games are available, I just think that there's more content. There's Hulu Plus, there's the Vudu store, which just launched. So, you know, there's a lot more content on this guy for someone that's a cord cutter and wants to stream movies or TV shows.
One of the issues that people have is, of course, connectivity in the home. You maybe have your office in the basement, and then you have your living room upstairs, and you try Wi-Fi, and your Netflix looks terrible. There's a couple of solutions out there, and one I really like is Powerline. So these are these sets. This one is from WD Livewire. They sell for about $100. And let me tell you really quick how these work. So you have two boxes. They come in a set. One, you connect by your router. So you plug it into your router with one of these ports, and then you just plug the power cable in. And through the power cable and through your power line in the house, the data just gets streamed to the other outlet, where you plug this other one in, and again, power cable, and then you just plug this into whatever device you need, your TV, your Blu-ray player, your media player, whatever you have, one of these boxes, and you get really good connectivity with this. And it works, it's really easy.
So that was our first annual holiday gift guide. We told you a little bit about what's on our wish list. Why don't you tell us about what you want for the holidays?
And then also what you're actually getting and what's going to be under your tree. And if you're connected, if you have some time over the holidays to play with this stuff, let us know, is it enough to cut the cord for you? Is something not working? Is something really, really awesome? And if you have some time, shoot some photos, take some video, and send all of this stuff to cordcutters@gigaom.com.
Or you can follow us on Twitter @cordcutters, where we'll wish you happy holidays.